We discussed a number of issues, including some concerns about maritime cooperation, which has been there for some time, but at least there is clear commitment and progress. Similarly, with this water discussions, we are reopening the discussions, and the technical team will discuss the parameters. We explored the, suggestion, particularly by Sarawak government, on the export of energy using the undersea cable through Semenanjung to Singapore, or alternatively other measures which would require the understanding of our other neighbors. We also discussed the issue of flight information region, FIR, recognizing the needs of Malaysia in terms of its connectivity with Sabah Sarawak, but at the same time the requirements of Singapore to ensure that the performance and activities in Changi and Selangor is unaffected and will be further facilitated.
Both Prime Minister Anwar and I had also discussed outstanding bilateral issues which he mentioned just now, including on airspace, water, and maritime delimitation. These are all important issues for both our countries. We will continue to discuss these issues holistically and constructively within the overall context of our broader relationship. The issues are complex. We have made some progress, but we still need more time to resolve them. But we will continue to engage in good faith and as good neighbors. And I'm confident that working together we can develop durable outcomes on all of these issues with a balance of benefit on both sides.
Good morning, Chin Su Fan from the Straits Times. Both Prime Ministers mentioned that there were discussions on several bilateral issues. So can we find out more on the status of some of these issues like maritime delimitation, water and airspace, and what are the challenges to a faster resolution of these issues on both sides? Thank you.
These are long-standing issues and they are complex in nature. Since I visited last year at the introductory visit, both Prime Minister Anwar and I have asked the officials to meet. They have done so across all of these issues on maritime boundaries, on water and on airspace. They have had good discussions. Some progress has been made, but we are not ready to resolve all of them yet because they are complex. And while we would like the resolution to be expeditious, I think it's also important that we give time for the officials to meet, talk to one another, understand each other's positions, and come up with an agreement and an outcome that is durable and that is beneficial for both sides. And both the Prime Minister Anwar and I are fully committed to doing so, to having good faith conversations and discussions in a manner that is constructive, that will discuss the issues holistically, and make sure that these outstanding matters do not ever detract from our overall relationship. That's why we are still able to move forward on positive win-win projects like the SEZ and the RTS. So we do not want these issues, even if there are differences of views, to detract from the positive projects that we can do together. But where these issues are concerned, we are fully committed to discussing them constructively, holistically, and I am confident that in time to come, we can achieve durable and mutually beneficial outcomes across all of them.
Yes, these are complex issues, and our position is, of course, as Prime Minister Lawrence have said, to deal with it holistically or in a comprehensive manner, so that you see that some areas which is demanded by Singapore, some demanded by Malaysia, should be fully considered, and the final settlement should be a win-win sort of a position. But this has not in any way, and I agree, not only distracted but frustrated any of our positive attitude, position on the fundamentals, economic or energy or digital or investments and trade. And to me, this has to continue, and we can expand this further, because these negotiations have been going on for the last few decades. So I don't think we should wait for the few decades to come. We can always do it, not necessarily in an next annual retreat. We agree that at least quarterly basis we should have form of short meeting to review this, and in that manner compel our technical team, the experts, to deal with it expeditiously.